Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I know what you're wondering. Is this a back-to-back recording? And the answer is no, it is not. It's the next day. I recorded one episode last night at I don't know, it's probably like midnight. You can check the video if you're really curious. And then I just was like too tired. I don't know what it is. It's like if I record Monster Train after 11, I am just too tired to go on. I'm usually awake till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I fell asleep at 1:30 yesterday. So, is this a little loud? It is a little loud. There we go. We are not penumbra, primordium today. I'm in a double hurry because I'm recording this at 11:49 and I have a meeting at 1. I don't think I've had many hour and 10-minute long Monster Train episodes, but hey, you never know. Let's get to it, shall we? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's another day with Hellhorned. Just another day at the office, I suppose. Exile Umbra, Exile Hellhorned, Double Barrel, Failure, Sap, Mind Collapse, Fledgling, and Cannibal Eyes. That's okay. I mean, it's like... Gurg's Goad makes this one. I mean, this looks like a very good run of Monster Train. Aggressive Edible, Gurg's Goad. It looks like it's a great start. We got some Imps to chump block with. I'm gonna avoid the money, but... we should crush. I'm also not going to give spikes to the damage shield enemies. Just because we're going to be strong doesn't mean we're strong right now. That's what you got to remember about this one. I can throw a train steward at this. I have to remember that I won't be strong for a bit, but I'm going to be very strong. I anticipate anyway. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother playing the morsels. There's not a good reason to. I am going to bother playing the Fledgling Imp. We could have gone, by the way, we could have gone Superfood and raged up, but Superfood, pardon me, Superfood into Sap Seraph is not good, let's say. This is a pretty early recording, but because I went to bed so early, I also woke up at like 9 today, which is just awful, but I've already finished my coffee. It's strange because I feel like half the time I record Monster Train I'm drinking coffee now, because I don't know. It's like it feels almost like a Pavlov's dog situation where Monster Train now just triggers me to become tired, but anyway. I don't think I need perils here. I think I need survivability. Give me a mortal trade. Give me Hornbreak. My damage scaling should be good with aggressive edible and a built-in multi-strike on my demons, so there's a quick here, which is good. Well, there's one pickable unit here and one Demon Fiend. If I could play Demon Fiend, I think I would, because 50 base attack, 50 base HP, very strong in this run. Sadly, he costs 4, so I'll take Brandon. I'll give Brandon a plus 25 and a quick. And he should do fine. Hunt down some sort of survival option for him to help him along a little bit, because 30 HP isn't great, but quick is pretty good. I'm gonna take the money here. Trample would be good, or... I don't think I want to take this trial, honestly. I don't want to overdo it. I want to be able to kill the 5 health enemies, for example. Pop that guy. I didn't need to order that like that, but I did. And then we put a Fledgling Imp in front, and then realized that was a terrible idea. No, it's fine, he's gonna chump block the next round, trust me. Now he stays here forever because I just fed him 3 Primordium hits, and we go, ah yeah. That is how that works, actually. And I missed the Collector. Oh my god, what a disaster. At the end of the day, despite this being a very, it is a mistake to do this, of course, but the only thing that really matters here is missing the Collector. Playing this Imp like this isn't really going to hurt me all that much, I don't expect, because it's a 34 times 2 quick unit. We're very strong for this stage of the game, so I don't have to give it much of my respect, because we are just going to steamroll, regardless. We are very powerful here. The only thing that I really am upset about is missing the Collector, but I'll be alright. Prismal Dust is the exact card I'm looking for. You know, Fortify was in the last run, and I remember saying, wow, it's doing very well, and then looking away from the Welder Helpers doing literally 8 times its value. But 5 armor's 5 armor here. I'm not going to be picky. 6/6 is, I mean, honestly, the best infusion I can find here is probably Morsel Maker. Steelworker isn't that good, he's only 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to go look for Morsel Maker. You could argue that it's better to look for magic shop upgrades, but, you know, Morsel Maker is good too. It's 6 HP every round, which is meaningful, I would say. And it's 5 base HP, so I think that's very good. I'm not gonna, I don't think that there is a better option for me, which is why I'm just going to do it. Maybe Demon Fiend, but probably not. Abandon Stave? Energy is very good for this deck, actually, because more energy is a bigger Prismal Dust, and a bigger Prismal Dust is winning. Just double checking that that wasn't Value Stone. I don't need to make removals right now, I'm good to go. And we should be fine. That's my feeling perpetually on this run. We should be fine. We are like 1 Furnace Tap or 1... what's the other one? Not Furnace Tap, but... Give it a second, I'll think of it. I'm gonna play Fledgling and Cannibalize here. Oh, Furnace Tap or Trample Stone away from this one being like 100% over, I would say. I guess I do have to figure out how I'm going to keep Primordium alive on the Divinity. The answer to that is probably going to be playing middle floor in a run such as this. I don't really want to spend one of my Prismal Dusts on him, right? I don't think so. Oh, one of these enemies has Sweep, of course. Think of the value we'd get out of a Trample Stone on this turn. It would be nice. Sadly, letting these Train Stewards live ended up... I guess it didn't rob me of a kill because they got a kill. So you know what? I'm sorry, Train Steward. You did fine. Yeah, thanks, Blink. I'm gonna kill the bomb, and I'm going to kill a 3-1. And then a few Queens in Flame. That blocks the 1-1. We take 1 here. It's a fine early game, I would say. I do have a lot of garbage in this deck now with the Rubble Take, but... Pardon me. I am only really looking... I don't have to go to Steel Shop, so I can focus heavily on upgrading Prismal Dust and removing cards. And that's basically all we have to do. And then Trample Stone or Furnace Tap here, and we're probably cashing out. One Hornstone. That one's not very good, I don't think. That one's very scary. Because, well, you know, it's just a little bit concerning, isn't it? In theory, I'm gonna have enough Prismal Dust where it would never matter. But in actuality, I don't think I want to try this on. Yeah, I don't think so. I could take Last Stand. Again, I just don't really need it though, I feel. I'll go Dark Deal. I said maybe Demon Fiend, but not here. I guess in this case I could have played Demon Fiend. He's probably better than Branded Warrior, but I don't think so. And this is going to be draw first. And then maybe energy, because a lot of energy for big Prismal Dusts is good. I feel like lately my instinct in Monster Train has become I don't want to go to duplicates, even when I have something good to duplicate. I do have enough Imps where eventually I'm going to clear all of them out, but Queen's Tail helps anyway for any Imps that stay in. And we're going to duplicate Prismal Dust as many times as we can here. I could go Superfood, actually. I just don't want to play it into Sap Seraph, you know? It's very bad into Sap Seraph, even if you have it, okay. Just, you get set so far behind, I feel. No Spikes 4, because that kills Primordium early. I don't like that. I'm not playing Cannibalize, I'm just gonna play Prismal Dust, and I should have Dark Dealt first. I should have Dark Dealt first, but I just killed the 9-2. That seems fine as well. Go get him, Fledgling, and not in the wrong position this time. Every time a collector spawns top floor and I get the free slay, it's a lot nicer. I think, anyway. Put these out. I really am in a position where I could make like 12 removals from this deck and it only gets better. You just kill off all of everything. No imps, no blinks. I don't want any of it. 128 times 2 is not enough, so we're gonna plink here. Yeah, to kill you. You know, 29 damage is actually enough for this imp to kill something. The imp actually gets to do something here, which is kind of neat. Doesn't always happen like that. Now, I could do... No, it's not enough. Okay. Whoa, Plink got a kill. Let's save the damage shield here. Yeah, look at that, Fledgling Imp. You got a kill. You were a real member of this team, buddy. Keep it up, Hoss. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, even if I get enough damage shield, I'm giving up 86 HP on this unit in some cases. To play the multi-strike tome, I just don't feel like it's right. I did not take the card that lets me take Void Binding, so I will take Engine Upgrade. Get out of here, One Horns Tome. I said no. I will take Impish Scholar. Hope it doesn't pull back Engine Upgrade, but even if it does, it's not so bad. So in a perfect world, it's Value Stone double stack here. Double stack? Double. Is that what it's called? It is called double stack. Wow, I don't know why that felt so wrong. That did not feel like the name of this upgrade. Double stack. Wow, it still doesn't feel right. I took it and it doesn't feel right. Value Stone double stack. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. There's 2 more temples. I'll hold out for Value Stone. I'll throw the -1 on the other Prismal Dust. I could look for like Remove Consume here. Yeah, that's really good. Double stack. I'm gonna go say that in the mirror 5 times and then Prismal Dust is gonna appear behind me. Double stack. Double stack. Heaven Seal shouldn't bother me. If you say double stack 5 times in the mirror, double stack appears behind you and then goes on the wrong card. And then it calls you a bitch. It's pretty rude. So we're just gonna stack up as much energy as we can here. Engine upgrade, things like that. And power up. Because our win condition is pretty clear. I don't know why I played Plink there. It's to the point, too, sometimes, where I play cards like Plink there and I go, wait, that wasn't useful. That was not good. Oh, this is free. I should play this. Like, I played that Plink there because it felt like I was supposed to, and it just doesn't do anything. But I felt like I was supposed to play it. Not Dark Deal, because we have to get over 140, and I think with... I didn't do the math entirely, but with Dark Deal, it's a definite we get there. And then we just keep sending the Prismal Dust. Remove Consume lets me just go, go, go. Oh, we got the Prismal Dust back. I don't think there's a reason to take the damage. I can live on 6 damage shield there. Just 6 is fine. 184 times 2. Here, we can throw the Queen Ziplings down. There's not a good reason not to. 5 rounds of stealth. We have 19 damage shield on a unit that does a lot of damage. The only thing that would have been a little scary is Self-Made Harpy, but, you know, for every run where you get the exact wrong boss at the wrong time, sometimes you get some good ones in there. I'm gonna keep stacking up energy. Inferno is almost never a bad take. Sometimes it's just not good, you know? Like, it doesn't affect you very well, but never bad. I'll go left. I was thinking about going right just to buy some removals, but I don't think that's right. How about a double or a value stone here? Spell chain? I don't think I want any of this spell chained. I just have to be careful that I don't run myself out of pack shards, which I can't. I have 15 here and I have a ton of units to infuse later on, so I will simply duplicate probably the double stack one. I would have liked it to have a -1 or a value stone, but even so, it's fine. Stacks 34 cards. Ooh, buddy. I just haven't had enough pathing into removals, it feels like. It hasn't worked out. I'll dodge the Ember Drain on this turn, pretend like I care. I'm killing the 9-2 there because rough math leads me to believe that this enemy will not die in one hit. 20 is 68 times 2, yeah. Go get him, Fledgling, if you got this. Yeah, that card does 0, so... Once you get off the ground, it does get to be pretty strong, but you gotta get off the ground first. And normally that's a problem with Brandon, but he's doing it very well in this run. Because of course he is. Engine upgrade. I'm gonna end up running out of space on this train. Yeah, wherever you can stop damage, it makes sense to, of course. Frig you, buddy. I have 8 energy? What the hell? This is an unbelievable amount of energy. Plus 8. Yeah, here's 14. Here, give me a Fledgling again. I wonder if I should get rid of the Vengeful Shards now. I don't think so, but maybe I should. I think it's right to trade it like that there. Well, we have 28 damage shield, so it's not like there's a whole lot of thought required. I'm gonna go ahead and press end turn here instead of playing cards that don't matter. Yeah, it's very good, isn't it? It seems like we have our damage shield survival plan handled. He died to the Imp. Hilarious. Transcend Imp is usually good, even if you know, I don't think I want to add any more cards to this deck, to be 100% honest with you. However, Transcend Imp does give me a second Impish Scholar play, which lets me play another Prismal Dust or something, but I have the energy, I'm gonna go it. I'm not going to take energy here, I don't think. Shocking, I know. Let's try to corral this deck a little bit. Get rid of 2 Train Stewards for now. I'd love a relic. There isn't one, of course, but a relic like... I mean, I guess Wing Steel is fine. But I love a relic that gives me, like, 2 removals here. Yeah, I'm down to go Pyrestone Housing and then go to the removals in the next ring. And just move on from this. Don't go here anymore. And... we go. I did take Wing Steel. You know how I feel about Wing Steel, but also, I mean, I want the money. Card drawing is good for me, almost always. I mean, always, not even almost. Don't forget Fledgling Imp is free. It drew me a Vengeful Shard. I'm going to take 1. I have the Pyre Wall. I need to slow down the first wave. It's important. Dark Deal here, Hornbreak here, and then you Fledgling Imp it. And then we just go for 3. The problem is going to be I don't have enough hits. The Fledgling Imps are actually going to be very important, I think. I just need units to strike enemies for me. Go Team Queen Zimpling. If I throw in, hypothetically, if I throw enough plinks at the middle floor right now, at this floor, this unit will eventually die. Not even hypothetically, he has to die. Okay, let's take a look. I would like to play Engine Upgrade, Impish Scholar, Engine Upgrade. Now what? Probably a Queen Zimpling. which I will eventually kill. You can hit me for 10, but I can also just go like Mind Collapse here, Mind Collapse here. Oh, and then he still hits me. Aha. Got me. It's fine. I have the Pyre Wall. This is the wave that I have been dreading. You killed this guy? And then it's fine. Again, I have to start trading. I have to use Pyre Wall. And these imps are going to be important in clearing the back of this run out. No way I don't Inferno that. I think I'm just going to take damage here. Unfortunately. It's fine, we take 8. Firewall finally got to do its job. But then we drop in the Transcendent and there's no longer a question mark. Yeah, my floors are out of space almost. I have a 3 and a 2 from all the engine upgrading. Yeah, now we're at 9 energy per turn now, in case you're keeping score. That's pretty good. I feel like I draw these Vengeful Shards so much for there only being 2 of them. It feels like they're everywhere. What the hell? Wing Steel! What the fuck is that? That's so unlikely. Give me a 3rd engine upgrade. Yeah. Give me an imp in a box. Alright. At least I have high draw numbers. It doesn't even matter because we go to another health. I'm getting rid of the Vengeful Shards, man. I'm sick of this shit. I have 3 engine upgrades. I think I went to health in every ring. Health. Health. No health here or here, but there wasn't health. I gained 80 HP on this run. Endless for Transcendent, I don't really want it though. Summons trigger an additional time, yeah. Let me roll for something here. Quick, plus 25 is fine. Now let me roll for something here. X plus 3 is good. And then I'll buy 2 removals, yeah. 2 removals over plus 25 I think is... yeah, I think it's fine. It's Queen's Impling. Don't forget to take my pack shards, by the way, before I forget. What do you want? You want Spell Chain on Imp in a Box, that's fine. And then you want to go Pact, and we're going to go Fledgling Imp into Transcendent. Sure, however you want to do that, right? There was Endless and Transcendent and Queen's Impling here, and I could have played that, but like, Sunk cost fallacy here. I bought the Pyrestone housing, I'm gonna use the Pyrestone housing even if the removal might be better for me. Let's go. Let's see what you got here. Doing great on time, by the way. Like, for me personally, in real life time. I'm very much on pace here. Feeling good about it. I'd say I'm even better than on pace, honestly. I'm ahead of schedule. Now, I'm not going to do another one after this, because that would be ridiculous, but I could think about it. Oh yeah, I have X plus 3 on Prismal Plus now. Right. So we'll play it by ear in the next combat on where I want to position myself. I'm going to wait on these, because there's no rep. Oh, I should actually get the armor, though. Or get the rage, though, I should say. I feel like oh my god, as I say it, I feel like my voice has been cracking a ton lately. I don't know why. We're entering concerted no more voice cracking era. I'm going to control my vocal levels. No longer shall my voice crack. Why did I fill my deck with imps? I don't want to play any of this shit. What the hell is this? What am I doing here? Alright, I guess I'm ending turn. You're right. Save my damage shield. The problem is that I definitely want to play top floor on the Divinity, given the state of things. It's like Prismal Dust, Mind Collapse one of these guys for 9, Horn Break the other. Dark Deal, because why not? And I guess it doesn't matter which imp is on the floor, though I would prefer it not be Queen's Impling now that I think about it. Because there's better imps on the table. Yeah, it could be Fledgling Imp, for example. That comes with Rage. I should play Impish Scholar. Okay, now if you give me a... Oh, my hand was full, so the spell... Oh my god, Wingsteel stole my spell chain from me. How does this... Like, what the fuck is that, man? Did you know it could do that? On top of every other way that Wingsteel can fuck with you, it can steal a spell chain card from you because you draw your hand full. God, spell... What the fuck? What in the world? What a piece of shit card. Relic, whatever. That's ridiculous. Now, because I've blown up my entire train space situation, I have nowhere to play anything. Go ahead and put down 18 damage shield, I guess. It is just amazing to me how many different ways Wingsteel has to make me go, wow, why the hell did I take this? It's kind of impressive. I keep drawing Prismal Dust. I swear I'm out of Prismal Dust and then I draw another one. Crazy. Where are they all coming from? Probably the Impish Scholars. I'm also pretty sure I just haven't been playing them, to be fair. 310 times 2 is 57 damage shield. Even against a 4-attack enemy, it's not close. He's also got the boys behind him backing him up. That's an insane amount of damage coming out of my floor here, but an insane amount of survival. Sheriff took a long time to die. Did you hear that death knell keep going? Okay, so let's see what the draw is before I start talking about how we're gonna play this combat out. We got a few things to consider here. Okay. So it's probably not going to be a... Oh, I mean, it's never going to be bottom floor, right? And I would like to see what I'm going to get off of Wingsteel here. So let's play Hornbreak here and Plink here. It's another engine upgrade. Not ideal. I wanted to check if I drew a damage shield. Alright, so we're going to play mid floor then. Not great, but it's fine. I would have preferred to play top floor, but I can't let Primordial go. Can I? The problem, of course, with playing middle floor is I am unable to play any imps for the next 2 turns on this floor, which is going to be a little problematic. I can see this one sneaking away from me here a little bit. An engine upgrade down here, I guess. Prismal Dust should seal me in and make me okay. 76 actually puts you to killing 2, which is great. You can also Mind Collapse over here. Let's see what the Imp in the Box has. I was about to say I haven't seen a higher chomper in a long time. So all of my survival woes are gone. We just got a 24x Prismal Dust here. That should handle all of that for you. Kill this guy as well, and then we're going to throw some more Queen's Implings into the grinder. Oh, well, we're out of Queen's Implings to throw into the grinder. Or I guess I should say more accurately, the grinder is out of space. Okay, we never saw Trample, so this fight is going to be a little tricky. But we do have an Inferno. Kill this man. We can do 9x. What's in here? It's Infinite Box, Engine Upgrade, Prismal Dust. I can't throw things into the Harvest. 2 engine upgrades, okay. Sure. I suppose. X plus 3 puts this at 9 baseline, which means I should Mind Collapse this enemy first. And then I get 5 damage shield. This is a problem, I would say. Oh yeah, I was gonna Mind Collapse this guy and not lose my Pyre Wall here. Well, that idea's gone. I guess I could Prismal Dust I have 21 damage shield. Okay, I am going to save myself 15 health here. You go Fledgling Imp here, and then you Prismal Dust here to kill him. Sure. Might even be able to extend that into killing the 25 times 3. We have some other problems to deal with here. Of course. Oh, wow, did you know you can't go to 0? I didn't know that. I didn't know it stopped you from going to 0 there. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to play a Queen's Impling. This Transcendent should do crazy damage, and he fills my energy up all the way. And he's just going to be the guy that sits here, most likely. Except he has no survival, yeah. Well, I guess I'll keep engine upgrading. The room capacity is at minimum floor. Keep my man alive, he's important. Trust me. How do you go about this turn? It's a good question. I think it's Hornbreak this, and then Inferno down here. This is what I would do here. Now, unfortunately, we're off by 1 for killing the Shaman, but that's okay. I could have also played Queen's Impling. I should have played Queen's Impling up here. There's an order that makes this better, I think, but I'll be okay. Wait, Fortify actually did something here too. It kept the Transcendent alive to swing. How about that? The armor isn't that useful. I would strongly prefer to not take this damage here. But I guess it's not the end of the world, is it? I could just play this here, and this guy does whatever, I don't care. I have 140 health. 258 times 2. We're closing in on enough. What's in here? Dark Deal. I want to save for Fledgling Imp, yeah. I could do this. Let this guy live, sure. And then, what's my draw first, please, Blink? Okay. Sure. And then I hope that this gets me enough to kill these light harnessers. Hey, Blink, do you... No, you don't have this, never mind. Okay. Prismal Dust here. Mind Collapse... it doesn't matter where. Here's fine. This combat actually requires a little bit of my thought to make sure that I don't get caught here. This is just one of those I don't have enough hits to go around situations, though. Oh, you're off by 2. There you go. A lot of hits. I mean, we have 35 damage shield, but still. Hey, Blink, you want to hit here? Great job, Blink. I knew you had it in you, buddy. You go Mind Collapse here, Hornbreak here. I picked a Mortal Trade, and I did not cast it a single time. Like, I picked a Mortal Trade, and I said, I think a Mortal Trade will be good here, and then I never played it. Not one time. Incredible. 39 chunks this guy. I just don't really want to take the multiple hits here, right? But also, I'm gonna go ahead and cement myself as safe here. Almost took 9 at him. Let him heal his 8. What do I care? No, I missed 3 damage shield there. I guess I have to be a little cautious, but I should be drawing, yeah, this card here, Inferno. What do you do to me? 3, 21? I don't care. Stop this wave. Kill this guy. It's +5 here. Or X +3, I guess. I don't care about 21. This is one of those runs where if we were struggling throughout, this would not have looked very clean, but I have the health, and we were very powerful up until now, and I have the health to just brute force through here. I have the health to just have 2 hits and tank some damage. It's fine. And this seems like a viable way to go about it, as long as you can kill priority targets. This seems like a viable way to kill the Divinity. Walk in, be really strong throughout with only 2 hits and a few pings. Ping off the important targets and just tank 1 or 2 heavies. You can take 100 damage, it doesn't matter, it still wins. It's an interesting thing to add to the repertoire, I feel. Good, good run. Thank you, Monster Train. Run summary. I did skip 2 trials. That's interesting. Also, if you want that run to look 100% clean, you can just play double summons, endless Transcendent with a Queen Zimpling attached, but I didn't really feel like doing that, so I didn't. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.